Aloha Kauai. Here's our COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Monday, May 3rd. The Department of Health is reporting one new case today, which may represent an artificially low number due to the weekend work schedules. The case is an adult, resident female, and the case appears to be community acquired. We are observing unrelated community acquired infections around the island. This indicates that we have extensive and sustained community transmission on our island. We have 73 active cases, none are hospitalized, 382 people are in Department of Health directed quarantine. The numbers may change as investigation continues. We want to encourage anyone who has tested positive to cooperate with the state's contact tracers. This is how we track down cases and stop the spread. The State Public Safety Department reports a positive case at Kauai Community Correctional Center. It involves an employee with exposure outside the workplace. At this time, there is no evidence of infection in the inmate population, but all staff and inmates are being offered tests. Our cumulative case count is now 326, including 289 confirmed, 2 probable, and 35 tested out of state, off island, but reported after the arrival to Kauai. We'd like to spend a special mahalo out to the team from Ho'ola Lahui, Malama Pono, Wilcox Health, the Department of Education, our county employees, and our Department of Health and their team of nurses, staff, and volunteers. They teamed up to open weekend clinics to accommodate increased opportunities for testing and vaccines. These folks are working around the clock to get our current case count under control, and we are so grateful. Over the course of the past week, we've received many questions about what restrictions we can expect as our cases continue to rise here on Kauai. As discussed last week, based on our average number of new daily cases, we are quickly approaching a change in tiers. However, our incident management team is actively monitoring and evaluating what policy decisions are best for our island at each point of our operation. Once we have determined that next step, we will announce to the public. Please stay tuned. Many of our current cases are children, and we know that most children are getting infected by other family or household members. Right now, our keiki are our most vulnerable population since they cannot be vaccinated. If you have children in your home, or if you are around children as a teacher or coach, we urge you to please get vaccinated. This is the best way we can protect our keiki under the age of 16. To date, we have administered 61,000 vaccinations. Vaccines are widely available. If you have not been vaccinated, please schedule your appointment now. Visit kauai.gov/vaccine for more information about where to get your vaccination. Additionally, Ho'ola Lahui Community Center, Malama Pono, and the Department of Health will be offering a pop-up mobile clinic in Anahola this Saturday, May 8th, from 1 to 2:30 p.m. at the Anahola Clubhouse. If you live in the Anahola area and would like a vaccine this Saturday, please complete the survey posted online at kauai.gov/vaccine. Our contact tracers and case investigators are hard at work, but it's important to note that our contact tracing efforts can only be successful if our cases provide open, accurate information on where they've been and who they may have exposed. This information helps us to contain disease and minimize exposure to others, and offer testing to those who should get tested. To make it easier to track your exposure, we urge everyone to please download the Aloha Safe Alert app onto your smartphone. Aloha Safe Alert is an official exposure notification which alerts you if you have been in close contact with someone exposed to COVID-19. This app does not track your location. Please go to your phone's app store and download the Aloha Safe Alert app today. Starting on May 11th, Hawaii residents who have been fully vaccinated in Hawaii will be able to travel inter-island and be exempt from the travel quarantine without needing a pre-travel test. If you are traveling inter-island on or after May 11th and have been fully vaccinated in the state of Hawaii, you may upload a photo of your vaccine card or VAM certificate to your Safe Travels profile starting this Friday, May 7th. For those who have not been vaccinated in the state or are traveling trans-Pacific, you may still take a pre-travel test to participate in the state's Safe Travels program and be exempt from the travel quarantine. For more information on the state's Safe Travels program, including a full list of trusted testing partners and more details on the vaccine exemption program, please visit hawaiicovid19.com/travel. We continue to encourage travelers and those exposed to travelers to take advantage of our free COVID-19 testing program. Anyone can walk in and get a free COVID-19 test at the convention hall Monday through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. We have increased our testing capacity to 400 tests per day at our convention hall clinic and are maxing out every day. To help relieve long lines, we are providing appointment times on a first-come, first-served basis as people arrive to the testing center each morning. As a reminder, if you've been identified by the Department of Health as a close contact of a positive case, you should be getting tested through a healthcare provider at a drive-through clinic. Additionally, if you are sick, please contact your physician. Please do not show up to the convention hall clinic if you have symptoms. The county's 2021 Coronavirus Rental and Utility Assistance Program launches May 10th. It will be administered by Kauai Government Employees Federal Credit Union. Online applications will be accepted at kauairenthelp.com. In-person application assistance will be available at the Lihue Civic Center Pi'ikoi building from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on May 11th. The program is for households that have been impacted directly or indirectly by the COVID-19 pandemic. Those past due on their rent or utilities are encouraged to apply for the program. Persons without internet access or a computer are encouraged to visit one of the credit union's satellite locations around Kauai or reach out to your local library for computer availability. Once again, the website is www.kauairenthelp.com. The Small Business Administration is working on a new program to bring significant financial help to restaurants, food trucks, caterers, bars, and other food service businesses hurt by the COVID crisis. The Restaurant Revitalization Fund is part of the American Rescue Plan Act. To learn more, visit sba.gov/restaurants. On Tuesday, May 4th, the Hawaii SBA will be hosting an informational webinar about the Restaurant Revitalization Grant. To register, search for upcoming webinars at the Hawaii SBA website. We know what works to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 on our island. Please wear your mask. Remember, my mask protects you and your mask protects me. Wash your hands, keep your distance, avoid gatherings, and of course, consider getting a vaccine. Mahalo for helping to keep Kauai safe.